what does product-led really mean? To explain that, I'm going to talk about what it means to be sales-led, marketing-led, design-led. Traditionally, when we use these terms, what it meant was which department in the company had the most power and influence, who was driving the ship of the organization. Traditionally, sales-led companies were business-to-business companies because getting large contracts with big Fortune 500 clients, for example, was the key driver of value. So often business-to-business companies were led by the sales department, the sales executives. In contrast, business-to-consumer businesses were marketing-led. They were driven by marketing executives. So, for example, companies such as Procter & Gamble are largely run by brand managers who have a tilt towards marketing. Occasionally, there will be a company, Apple, for example, that is design-led, where it's the design department, the user experience that is driving and kind of making the final decisions on the products. Now, the interesting thing here is lead is an internal kind of political thing about who has the most power in the organization. But when we talk about product-led, it doesn't really mean the same thing. What we really mean when we say product-led is we're talking about what is driving the user acquisition, what is driving the go-to-market marketing tactics. And it's using the product as the tool of acquisition, as the tool that's generating word of mouth. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that the marketing department is not the one driving people in that direction, because what it means is that you're not driving awareness through things like large brand awareness campaigns that you would typically see in a marketing-led company. So I want to highlight that linguistically, there's been a bit of a shift where when we're talking about product-led, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the product management team that's driving the company, although in a lot of cases that's true. What we really mean is that the way to grow in the market is by using the product itself as a marketing tool.